A local adage states, it's the rat in-house that tells the one outside how to circumvent the traps in the house. Our country can only be good if we want it so, because it is Nigerians that are destroying Nigeria. We are the Nigerians of yesteryears that will rise to demand transparency and accountability from government anytime there's a price hike. Today, government increases fuel price and we all sit down and smile. Interest rate at tariff are increased. Cost of living is getting so high. Government refused to cut cost of governance. More than 10 presidential jets lying waste in Abuja. Ministers and executive officials still living ostentatious lifestyle and going for medicals abroad. National Assembly members still collecting humongous allowances and buying cars that are not produced in Nigeria. Judges are selling judgment. Nigerians, yet all of us, are debating APC and PDP. Everyone I have mentioned above and more, either for good, bad, or ugly, are all Nigerians and not foreigners. Why some are making the country proud at home and abroad, like the recent appointment in Canada, the Nigerian that was appointed Attorney General of the state in Canada. Some are doing everything possible to make sure Nigeria is perpetually known in the negative, including government officials encouraged by the silence of the ordinary man. Same way our leaders at home don't have value and regard for our citizens, is the same way majority of our embassy staffs abroad treat Nigerians in need of the embassy service. A country's foreign mission abroad should ordinarily be home to our citizens, but ours is not the case. Let's start with the Nigerian embassy in Germany. Most phone calls to their official numbers are hardly answered. Passport appointment are not less than 6 months. And mind you, this is deliberately made so to give room for some touts or their agent of the workers stationed outside of the embassy to fleece applicants of €100 each to gain entrance into the embassy or get an earlier appointment date. Even if there are 10 to at least 30 people in a week, that's about €3,000 illegally entering someone's pocket. It's not as if the issue is different from the passport issue in immigration here in Nigeria, but we are talking about our image abroad. Anyway, you can call it the extortation of Nigerian, the Nigerian way, or the Nigerian way of doing things. You'll be right. But we must change it. After pressure from the Nigerian community in Germany, a consulate was opened in Frankfurt in an attempt to ease the pains of citizens. But the attitude was only transferred from the formal office to this other one, as the attitude of those in Frankfurt became even worse. They were not able to issue passports for a long time. Even the visas they were initially issued had been taken over by foreign companies who charges an extra €115 for their service, with an official fee of €108, an additional fast-track fee from those touts of €100, collected by the embassy staff for earlier appointment. As someone rightly queried, so what was the purpose of the Frankfurt consulate? No visa, no passport, and still on salaries. Nigeria, we hate you. The embassy in Netherlands and Belgium are not different in the behavior and style. They are all the same. Even the one in London has an extra £50 charge tagged office maintenance cost, which is not stated anywhere in the visa application requirement online on their website, but is compulsorily collected by every applicant before being attended to. Only recently, some Nigerian visa and passport renewal applicants cried out about their ordeal in the hands of Nigerian embassy in Canada. I don't think much has changed either. The foreign mission in America is also not different from the above scenario. As a narration of the experience from families who have had children in America of their ordeal in trying to get visa or passport for their Nigerian children before returning home has been most harrowing. It is, however, interesting to note that most of the requirement and process of obtaining American international passport for these children were done from the comfort of their parents' laptop and with a distinct process and experience from these same countries. I would therefore advocate, like Senator Ina Baribe once said, you cannot have democracy without Democrats. In the same vein, you can't have leaders if there are no followers. You cannot have officials stealing without accomplice, and you cannot give bribe if there are no takers. When we collectively compromise the system, whether at home or abroad, we and our children are the ones that will bear the consequences, either now or years after. When we intentionally close our eyes to corruption, corrupt practices, nepotism, mismanagement, barefaced fraud and favoritism, because our tribesmen, religious person, party, or candidate is involved, we and our children are the ones that will suffer the consequences, either now or thereafter. And if only we understand the far-reaching and the multiplying effect of some of these our actions and inactions on our generation now or later, we make haste to do the right thing. If only we know the money stolen from our country daily by us, our leaders and foreigners alike, that will be enough to develop our land like Europe and America and Dubai. And we won't even need to travel to all these countries to get the best of life. We'll hurry to question our leaders' every action and inaction. Mind you, our collective actions and inaction is what is destroying Nigeria. And the problem can only go away if we, the followers, want it to. And that's why I said Nigerians destroyed Nigeria. And only Nigerians can fix Nigeria. So, I as a Nigerian has chosen to be different. So what have you chosen to be?